Hi Taurus, welcome or welcome back to my channel. We are doing your weekly messages for next week, so from the 4th of March until the 10th of March. I've already pulled the oracle cards as per usual, so we'll get straight into it. So your first oracle card, we got higher power. So this is a time that you need to just trust that the universe or God or spirit or whoever you want to call it is doing things for your highest good. Like the universe is kind of taking control right now, and you just need to trust that this is going to go in the right direction. This is also just saying that there could be some sort of spiritual connection with you and another person, whether that be romantic or platonic, and that you just need to kind of trust that the universe is working on your behalf at this time. With the cardinal moon here, we have be bold and make the first move. And this card is about how you need to kind of take action. Like cardinal is very much, cardinal signs are about like the self-starters, and they are the ones who have the motivation. They're very good at organizing and, you know, that type of thing, to start some sort of project or start something in their lives. So you might need to actually go ahead and take action to do that, but it also warns just not to move too quickly or be reckless with any sort of decisions. So be careful with making the decisions, but you might need to actually do take the action. And then we have koala spirit. Spirit has a plan, and this card is about how you could just be this koala, you know, like hanging around eating oh my god, eating their eucalyptus leaves, and, you know, just kind of like going with the flow. Like, I'm gonna eat this leaf and now I'm gonna move over to this tree and then I'm gonna eat this leaf. So just go with the flow, because spirit is guiding you right now into where you need to be, but it's just that you just need to trust it with those two together. Then with you and your energy, Taurus, you got the Queen of Cups in the reverse for next week. So you could be in a position where you're kind of a little bit maybe overly emotional. You could be very reactive. Like your emotions are kind of just all over the show right now, and you could be like pulling back on any sort of love or caringness, or you could also be a little bit selfish at the moment or feeling a bit insecure too. So take what resonates, but maybe you need to just trust in the higher power and make that move that you need to turn that Queen of Cups in the upright. So let's see, what does the tarot have to say for you, Taurus, next week? Okay, so we have the Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Star, Chariot, Four of Cups, the Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so Taurus, I see here, firstly, let's go to things at the bottom of the deck. So with the Two of Wands, things that you don't see coming, you might be traveling coming up, you might be having to kind of have some sort of movement, but this is about making a decision or planning something for the future that is maybe a little bit more exciting than rather than staying in your comfort zone. With the Four of Pentacles, you could be needing to save to be able to get to this point, or you could be holding back or holding on to previous people, issues, ways of thinking, you know, fill in the blank, but holding on to things from the past really, and not being able to move forward, and that you need to make that decision to move forward, plan ahead, and also very much it could be about saving, because that is about planning and that's about saving things. So maybe you need to hold back on your spending right now to be able to get some sort of wish fulfillment, but wish fulfillment is coming into your life. Ultimate happiness, this is kind of like the baby son. So anything that you want, this joy, this prosperity, this happiness is coming in for you. Okay, and like I said, those are things that you don't see coming. So with your main focus next week, Taurus, is about, you could be very focused on work right now, or some sort of goal in general, instead of, you wouldn't be really focused on love from what I can see, but we'll talk about that. But you could also be very focused on overcoming some sort of obstacles within your life, or being successful in some way. We also have the Six of Wands here, so very much this could be about success or wanting victory of some sort. But you also just want to feel supported, you want to support other people. You could also be feeling like you're in the spotlight in some way, or that you have a lot of followers, something along those lines. But it is about victory and success, getting you to this point where you want to take action to go ahead. We have the Five of Wands. You could be feeling like you have a lot of competition, or that there's some sort of conflict that you're trying to get over. But I just feel like this is about competition in general, because we have victory, success, followers, we have movement, overcoming obstacles. So I do feel like there's some sort of competition that you're trying to get past. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So this is some sort of new beginning, some new path that you're wanting to take, that is something that is very passionate for you, something that you desire and that you're very driven to go towards. Then we have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is about maybe someone offering you something, and maybe that's why you're wanting to take this new path. Maybe there was an offer. It could be about romance. Could also be someone who's coming in to sweep you off your feet. So maybe you're not very focused on romance, but then here this thing comes, or you're very focused on someone else, and then this other person comes into your life. So in your 3D world, we have the Page of Pentacles. So you're in a position right now where or next week, where you're kind of putting in effort into something. You're putting in the time, the money, the effort, the investment, whatever it is. You're putting that in to hopefully have some sort of new stable beginning for now, but then that it will be quite prosperous or successful in the future. That also could be about good news coming in. Maybe there's some sort of good news that will come into you next week. And then we have the Star. So in your emotions, you're very hopeful, you're very optimistic, you're kind of wishing on a star for something in your life. Could be this Knight of Cups, or some sort of offer or apology from someone in your life, or otherwise it could be about just wishing for something in your life to be healed in some way. Then with your thoughts, you could be feeling very dissatisfied, focusing on the negative, or just not focusing on things that are like very positive in front of you, that are right there for you. You could be missing some sort of opportunities because you're too focused on things that aren't really like good for you, or even it could just be focusing on things that like work, for example. You're too focused on work and your family life and friendships and that type of thing, that you don't have romance on your mind, and then boom, here it comes in. But it could also just be very dissatisfied with something, or sometimes it is, sorry to say Taurus, but sometimes it can be bratty energy as well. And then we also have the Queen of Swords here, and this has got to do with your desires, your goals, your drive, that type of thing. Or your purpose. So with the Queen of Swords, you're in a place where you're thinking with your head over your heart, you're thinking very logically, you're able to communicate clearly, you are also setting boundaries in some way. You could also be quite witty and humorous and that type of thing when it comes to this goal. But you are, like, this is the no drama card, so you're not taking any more BS when it comes to your goals or your desires. So I want to get some clarifiers. So from the past, you've come from something that you felt very successful with, or that you had a lot of support to start this new beginning, maybe heal something, or bring some sort of wish to reality, to this 3D world. You are at the place where you're trying to ground that into reality. You're trying to put those manifestations that you have, or those wishes, those desires, into the 3D world. You're trying to take action towards this and overcome any sort of obstacles and be successful with this, and in a way where you're kind of thinking very logically about this situation. And in comes some sort of competition, some sort of conflict, what's making you feel a little bit dissatisfied, or like you're missing some sort of opportunity. But the opportunity is being offered here for you. I feel like, you see, like this person is offering a cup here. The Knight of Cups traditionally is someone offering a cup, a man on a horse offering a cup. And there is the cup. You can see there's a hand being offered there. So it's like there's this offer here and you're just not focused on it. So let's just clarify. I want to clarify the Star. We have the Nine of Wands. So This is something that you could feel very protective over yourself about. Maybe it is got to do with some sort of healing, but it's also about like some sort of wish fulfillment, that you're nearly there and you need to kind of just persevere through to be able to get to the point where it is grounded in this 3D world. I want to see then, what is this Ace of Wands? Of the Two of Swords. So maybe you are not making any movement, like there's this new path here, but you're not taking that new path, like you're in this standstill or maybe even a stalemate when it comes to some sort of new beginning that is very passionate, and you have a lot of desire for it. Let's also just see, what is this Queen of Swords here? So yeah, so this is about you setting the boundaries and using your logical mindset to come up with some sort of new stable beginning. Like you like the desire of it, you're happy with the desire of it and that type of thing, but the desire for you is not enough. Like you need the stability as well, the passion and the drive and all of that. It's not enough for you. You just need this to be grounded. You want something that's real, that's in this world, something that maybe it might also have to do with some sort of funding as well. Maybe you want an offer of funding. So I want to see then, so what is this Knight of Cups that's coming in here? Okay, we have the Ten of Wands and Strength coming out there. So I feel like this is an offer that is going to help you get out of some sort of rut that you might have been in. Maybe you feel like you were overworking yourself, like you're a bit burnt out, you're overwhelmed and that type of thing. Whatever this offer is going to take that stress off of your back, and also give you the inner strength and the confidence to be able to get past whatever this is. You also do need to have strength when it comes to this offer, or this person that's maybe being very romantic and sweeping you off your feet. You need to have the confidence and the strength to kind of take it and not be overburdened by whatever this is. Maybe you're feeling overburdened that you don't have time for romance in your life. You've got too much on your plate right now, but it's saying that you need to basically have the strength to accept that offer. Let's get some advice then for Taurus. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles coming out here. This is about balance. It's about equal give and take. So you need to make sure that you are giving as much as you are receiving. And also maybe this is a time to reach out to someone to help them, or to ask for help as well. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So you've put in a lot of hard work. You do also need to remember that although hard work gets you to where the Nine of Pentacles is, to this place of independence and this place of resting on your laurels and that type of thing, you do also need to have some fun in your life. So it's time to let your hair down, have a bit of fun as well. You have put in the hard work and you deserve it. And then we have the Emperor, which is about taking action. It's about just putting in some sort of effort into something, and like building your empire. So you are at the point where you are building your empire, you are putting in the hard work. It is about the balance, and maybe you need to take action on something to keep this going. So let's get a romance angel then for you, Taurus, for next week for the love life. Okay, that's too many. We have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So take that how that resonates. Maybe this is this Nine of Cups coming in for you. But yeah, that could be someone who's going to be very significant in your life going forward. Maybe that's that connection that I was talking about with the higher power. Like Spirit has that plan to bring them in, and maybe you need to make the first move. Who knows? So Taurus, I hope that resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.